Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make one of my favorite desserts. It's a chestnut puree. It's very specific for Romania, Hungary. You can find it in their pastry shops in those countries and maybe in some other countries in Europe also. But this is one of my favorite desserts. It's a chestnut puree that is served with a dollop of whipped cream and it's absolutely delicious. We are going to wash the chestnuts really well in lukewarm water. I'm going to transfer them in a pot. Put them in this pot and I'm going to cover it with a lid and cook the chestnuts until they are soft. The chestnuts are done cooking. I cooked them for an hour. I'm going to rinse the water off and I'm going to let them cool. They are too hot, way too hot to be able to handle. So I'm going to let them cool a bit. Once they cooled enough to touch, then cut each one in half and using a teaspoon, scoop out all the flesh into a bowl. I'm going to put them into my blender. To this I'm going to add hot milk and icing sugar. I'm going to put the link for the recipe under this video, so you can go to my blog and get the recipe from there with the amounts of ingredients. I'm also going to add the butter, rum flavoring, and this is important. This gives it a nice to process it some more. My first batch is done and looks like this, smooth and delicious. Okay, I'm going to remove this and process the second part. Here is the second half. I'm going to give it a run just as it is to break up the pieces. Yeah, this looks good. And now I'm gonna add the milk and the butter and the rum, blend it all together and done. So I added the sugar to the second part and I'm adding the milk, in which I melted the butter because it should be at room temperature and I forgot to take it out, so there you go. Improvising. And I'm also going to add the rum flavoring. There. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks nice and creamy and delicious. Delicious, delicious. So it's very creamy. This is how it's supposed to look. To serve, you push it through a potato masher into serving bowls. And then you can just add a dollop of whipped cream, some chocolate shavings if you like, and it's ready to be enjoyed. Let's taste this chestnut. This is so good. Cheers.